Hello boys and girls, welcome to another episode here on the channel. Last time we had quite a lot of battles, one large one here and one large one here. Take the Oda against Oda and the Shinbo. So we will try to destroy the Amako so their fleet will disappear. And I saw in the comments of Elemental Fishy that I need to do 5 naval battles or major naval battles. So I will also do that or try to do that. And I see here a lovely opportunity to have a little bit of practice. I think the comments stated to have a major battle, and I don't think 2 ships counts as a major naval battle. So if you guys have suggestions of what I should do of other challenges, feel free to suggest. Let's not sabotage, and let's just capture like this. Shouldn't take that much casualties, I hope. 2 lost, very good. And we can just reach their capital, or their last province, always their capital, of course. 0 losses, very good. And I think you're getting some XP. Or not, apparently no one increased. Maybe that makes sense on such a small number of enemies. So let's peacefully occupy, and that should be clan destroyed, indeed, and I misclicked, so let's go back. And this should get rid of the fleet. So now it's only the Shinbo fleet, but my fleet's not strong enough. So let's recruit some more units in the fleet and have our little practice. So I will jump into this battle just to get a feel of it. I didn't do much naval battles, so I need to practice. That's why I'm always avoiding them and auto-resolving them, or try to get a big advantage towards my enemy, but now I need to fight on sea. What I like in Rome, Total Rome 2, is that you can do naval invasions, then I do naval battles. Or if you combine a naval battle with a field battle, always nice. Weather conditions dry, I think that's in my advantage. Are they singing shanties? So I need to focus with these guys to board. And those Bokubayas should focus on... Do I have fire arrows? No, I don't have any fire arrows, so I cannot set them on fire. So that's something we need to keep in mind if we are having a look at our technology tree, that we will research the fire arrows. They have 2 boats, and I think I need to avoid them as much as possible and rain as many arrows into them and maybe offer my medium boon, but I have no idea. I guess the wind is... Okay, it's facing to the left. Let's check again. So they have 10 archers and 82 men. And as far as I can see, they also have samurai units. What do I have? I have only 38. Maybe I also have some samurai units, I don't know. Do you really need to... They are singing. Nice. So we try to keep our distance of them and try to rain down as many arrows as we can. Even our trade ships have more fighting units. Although I cannot see them. I really don't know if this matters, this wind thingy, because the sails are all up. We will stay at the left side, because if the wind is mattering, then we can make a run for it with the wind. And I'm thinking we're catching more wind, but I'm guessing those vessels are much quicker than my vessels. They can do a war cry. It's good to know. $30 against 10. I'm also really wondering how good those trade ships are. They are still not moving. They are moving around their ship, but I like the detail. They're really taking every step when going up. Let's move a little bit closer. Let's try to get our ships in range. Do not divert in that direction, please. Are they firing? Yes. As long as they are not coming towards us, I will keep firing on them. Because we have clearly the advantage, only 5 archers left. They are going nicely in range. And they are moving. And they're making beeline for my... I think as soon as they board a ship, that ship is lost. Really strange. They are not boarding, they are not shooting, they're just moving inside my fleet. I'm throwing grappling hooks, okay?
Here they come! Prepare to repel borders!
I don't think we can win this fight, but let's see.
Our general is under threat, my lord! He's too important to lose!
Of course, it's our general. Maybe that's my issue with the naval battles, that I don't pay attention who my general is. They are wavering and I can do a war cry. It should lower their morale even more. think we are winning. They are fleeing at least.
Our general is under threat, my lord. He's too important to lose.
They are slowly wiggling them down. Okay, what happens now here? Can we break loose? Apparently not. Can we board the ship? No. They came loose. And they will try to come for my general, I think. So let's try to get them out. And they will come back into the battle. No doubt about that. General, can we battle speed? We already have some grappling hooks. Let's try to move closer. Let's try to move that one around again. 59 against 31. I'm just hoping. They are fleeing. Okay, I really don't know what happened. I guess they had a huge morale loss in battle. And I don't think this should count as one of the 5 major victories in a naval battle, but it was a practice round, so I'm glad to try it out. And we are getting rid of that fleet, so I think I need to improve some harbors if I can. So they lost one, remaining one didn't capture. Okay, so we could go after that one, or we can go back and repair. Let's do that. And if we improve to Tengoku-bun, it seems a decent ship, so maybe we should upgrade to a military port somewhere, and we need to focus on fire arrows. I think with our medium or Bokubayas we can set these ships on fire, and that's our advantage that we have at the moment. But I cannot take any use of that advantage, unfortunately. Let's scout ahead and let's try to sabotage them. Enemy army sabotaged. Are you leveling up? Maybe we did last time. And I will fight this battle manually. Because we need to. I don't want to lose my my Yari cavalry and Yari samurai. And we really need to rush them as quickly as possible with our katanas. We have the upper hand, and with our bow samurai we will try to wiggle down their bow samurai. We should have better units, so let's do this. The Battle of Harima Fields in 1561. Okay. Also, for those who are interested, tomorrow I'm planning on uploading, hopefully, this new game called Ancient Cities. It's more or less like Dawn of Men, and I'm really excited about that game, so keep an eye out for tomorrow. I will try to upload as quickly as possible to have some kind of content that you can watch on the game. Weather conditions we will take, and we will listen for the general speech like always.
者どもご苦労じゃ。お家の心情に従い 愚かな真似はせず、あのバカどもの地獄行きを手助けしてやれば、今日はきっと良い日になる。いよいよ戦じゃ。押し寄せる敵、そして我が眉間にそよぐ優しき風よ。今日は武士の魂を喜びで満たす良い日和じゃ。工場はこれまでじゃ。勝ち戦が待っておる。その後は褒美と酒をたんまり取らすぞ。
Okay, let's take advantage of the distance to tire them out because we have bow cavalry. Let's keep our Yaris at the back, don't want to lose those. Let's have a flanking force on this side, only one unit on that side, and keep this one also at the back. 9, and our bow cavalry, like always, will do most of the damage. Seems they won't come towards us. I don't know if the little trick helps here in this game, where if you fire enough arrows at them, they will come at you. Let's take this position. Speed up. Their archers are at the front, so I will try to move around. So I have the range advantage on their Yari samurai units and the Naginata. Or what are they? Yari and Naginata, I think 3 Yari and 1 Naginata if I remember correctly. Okay, they are reforming. Let's make sure that we are out of their archery range. It will also be a win if we can destruct one unit to divert their power. Let's try to pinch them. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 units, maybe even 4 that I diverting towards my bow cavalry. That should give me an advantage in number of arrows. So if we can try to approach this way, it would be nice. We will use our Yari cavalry to run down some units. See that it fits, something like this. Let's also let them walk, because they are winded at the moment, but they are fresh again. I will not attack because of this boat samurai unit. Okay, almost in position. Start moving up. So they're active, fresh, active. It's good. Oh, let's unpause. They are in the woods, so they have some advantage, but we have way more bows. 91. Toggle guard mode. But they won't. If they are fleeing, they won't follow them. Could mess up your entire formation if you don't do that. So I really recommend to do that guard mode. I think in other games I have default on all my units. I think a lot of arrows are getting caught by the trees. They are firing at this unit, okay. 48, come on. Favoring. They shot 2 of my men with that full volley of 40 arrows. Come on, break. I think if I had 1 unit of warrior monks, I could send whistling arrows, something like that. And that would lower the morale. From time to time I'm also looking at the minimap to see if this distance is not closing. They are following. Should not be the case, so let's move back. Now we are blind. So let's move up a little bit closer, see what reveals itself. Should be at least, let's say, 3-4 units looking in my direction in this little bit of forest. Stop firing. I think we will also move up, speed things up.
Hidden units, my lord! Treacherously meant to ambush us!
Trying to get behind their lines. I need to watch out, they are hiding. They are turning our backs. Let's take some advantage of that. And let's try to push forward. Push back. One volley, good enough. Spread out. Maybe it's not a bad idea to quickly do this. It's a little sheet, but I don't mind.
Victory will soon be yours!
I don't think we will run them down. It's fine like this. Oh, I misclicked, sorry for that. So end battle. I think the remaining force that survived should not be good enough to capture a castle, I hope at least. But I need to check what my fortifications are at the moment. So 474 remaining. And I see that fortification is not good enough to hold such a force like this. This one escaped way too good, so we need to finish them off. Don't lose the Yari cavalry, please. That's why I like to fight the battles on my own, because such things happens. So we will regroup here. Normally we should not lose anyone now, or a unit. Still no increase in level. Okay. I would say that's fine, but it's not fine in my opinion. Okay. I could make a vessel to... Well, maybe do that with the next one, so let's peacefully occupy again to keep our income a little bit more up. And next turn we will also try to improve this castle. So I need to save up some money, like how those two keep laying around. And here we will try to move up. I was trying to check that there are no armies on those ships. There should be a little flag behind them if there is an army on there. And I think we should move up to this castle just because it's a stronghold and much better fortified than this fort that I cannot repair because I have one, how is it called? Don't know what it's called, one money short, unfortunately. So I could cancel one of the ships that are building, but I will leave it like this. Let me check the map. Yeah, it's really depending on. I think I will capture that one, and then I will capture some to get some vessels to have some of a buffer, and that I can focus on this island. So here we have still one fleet that is giving us issues, and this one as well. I don't think we can win that battle. We had one more fleet here. This is going off to repair, and that reminds me, if I cancel, let's say, this one, I have enough money to repair. A little bit more important to repair this one, to don't have any breaches in case of an enemy attack. So if we have that one, we have two bottlenecks, and we can defend a little bit better against Oda and the Shinbo. And then the territory splitting again, so I won't advance from that point. You see, you have this province there, that province there. Yeah. Okay, but that's fine. I see we are at our time limit, so I will end the episode here. I will thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave some advice down in the comments below and some challenges if you have some. And if you like the content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you boys and girls in the next episode. And don't forget to leave a dislike if you didn't like the content, what you were seeing.